Welcome to DGA News. Hi, everybody. Welcome to a new podcast. Let me introduce myself and my partners. My name is Alejandro Diaz,
My name is Javier.
Hello, I'm Diego.
and we are
DJA News.
Today's topic is what was happening during the Second World War in Europe and Mexico.
Have you ever asked yourself how many Mexican lives were lost during the Second World War?
You may think there were not too many Mexican deaths during this war, because Mexico lacked in participating in the war, but the reality is all the way different.
There was a group of soldiers that entered the war sacrificing their own lives.
They were named
Escuadrón 201.
It was until 1942 when Mexico remained in a neutral position during the war.
Nevertheless, throughout May of the following year,
A German submarine attacked and destroyed one of the most important oil ships that Mexico had.
This caused the Mexican government's decision to intervene in the war.
this ended up supporting the Allies' side.
Oh, damn it! So, in which way Mexico participated in the war?
The support was three of the best Mexican pilots who were sent to fight for the USA along the Pacific Ocean.
Escuadrón 201 defeated around 30,000 Japanese soldiers, destroying their war resources.
Well, however, during the German attacks and the soldiers' sacrifice, there were around 30 Mexican lives lost.
And what do you think about this, Alex?
Well, in my opinion, there were a few Mexican deaths, but taking into account the sacrifice and achievements of the Mexican force, we should be a proud nation.
Finally, we can conclude that it's important to take action against the foreign aggressions and, if necessary, risk our lives for the benefit of this wonderful and amazing country.
Never
stop showing what you are able to do.
Well, it's time for a break. We'll be back.
Standard digital voice recorders with built-in LED flashlights. And best of all, you get them both for only $9.99. But don't forget to call.
Hello everybody, we are back with more DGA News. We will travel thousands of miles through the Atlantic Ocean until Europe, more specifically Germany.
Can you imagine a whole secret army fighting against all the people that had a different ideology than yours?
Well, Hitler had one, and it was one of the most amazing and efficient police throughout this era.
This secret army was named Gestapo. Gestapo was founded on April 26 of 1933 by the German Nazi Hermann Göring.
He was Hitler's close friend. The objective of this group was to use the force and violence to oppress anyone who was against Hitler and his ideologies.
Even when there were just 32,000 officers, they could control millions of Europeans and Jewish.
Also, in those times, people were scared and intimidated by the simple mention of the word Gestapo.
Fear was Gestapo's most powerful weapon.
On the other hand, Gestapo was the force which oppressed an entire society and raised Hitler to the power.
As far as we are concerned, thanks to the police, Hitler got the top of the German power.
However, the way they achieved this was not ethical.
They imposed fear, sadness, and despair in the streets, which caused total corruption of an entire society, as well as incredible damage to the nation.
Finally, what can we say to conclude this?
We think that a situation like this cannot happen again.
Situations like this are completely unacceptable and an insult to human rights.
That was all for today's podcast.
See you until the next time.
We are
DJA News.
Hail Hitler.